And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. That one finds the corner, and the home opener is underway.
No balls, one strike.
That hit
Time.
him.
It got him.
And the
Take
leadoff
first.
man is aboard to start the inning. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
And there's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Well done, drives in the run. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job.
That one laced to center and a base hit. Henderson around third. The relay to the
He's
plate.
safe.
In there safely.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ryan O'Hearn stands in here, takes ball one low. And that is out of play. Westberg gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is down low. Just off the inside edge. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for him to be in.
Reaching down, makes the catch. Here's Adley Rutschman. Down, and he makes the catch. And there's two away. Now here is Cedric Mullins. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Up the middle. Oh, look at this. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, two outs. Nolan Arenado digs in now. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He'll touch them all. It's 5-zip. So two down. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. Check swing, called strike.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
Two down, nobody on. Reaching, try, but can't bring it in.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Cowser at the plate now. That's ball one. And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Kjerstad at second. Doyle on at first with two down. Next
Ball
pitch
two.
Is downstairs.
2-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And they'll do it again. Two on, two outs. Up and in, and the count's full.
Full count.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Casas. He steps on the bag. That'll end the inning after. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. And the
Ball
first
one.
pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
Fouled off left side. Righty delivers. And
Ball.
now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one is absolutely belted. And it is gone. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 5-1. Masataka Yoshida getting ready to hit. This ball's chopped on the ground. Henderson. And that's the first
Got him, that's an out.
recovery after giving up the homer. And here is Devers. And that one is lifted in the air. 2 down. Kerry Carpenter up next for the Red Sox. The other way. Cowser brings it in, and that is. And we're back here at Fenway Park, and now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Houck back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well.
Inside.
A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable.
1-2.
Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
He checks his swing, and that's a foul ball. The 1-2. And that one hammered back there and gone. And they add on. It's 6-1. Here's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg. RBI single his last time up. That one fouled hard the other way.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. Bregman tosses to first.
Out.
1 out in the second. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. O'Hearn goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. And he's out on the tag. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Adley Rutschman. Pitch
Ball.
misses inside. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Tap
2-0.
dances out of the way of that one.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
And a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
2 outs. That
Ball.
misses the zone, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Rutschman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Abreu squeezes it, and that is that. Back inside Fenway Park, bottom of the second. Here's Alex Bregman. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead.
No balls.
Don't try to
2
be
strikes.
too fine.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's
Too low.
downstairs. And a count 1-2. On the ground. Henderson. Fires over to first.
He's out.
1 up, 1 down. Now batting Tristan Casas.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Let's see if he's willing to use the
0-2.
whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Hey, high,
Swings and
3.
misses, struck him out. So digging in, Ceddanne Rafaela. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run.
That's
and
an out.
A nice play to end the inning. Top half of the third inning. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. And that one hops the wall.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Ball.
Kjerstad in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
You know, these Orioles really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go
One
to
ball,
work. They
one
jumped
strike.
all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by
Ball
the time he
2.
got the hook.
And it is 2-1.
2-1.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game. And it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
And he makes the catch. And there's one down. So a man aboard. And here is Brenton Doyle. First offering, and it just misses.
Beautiful night here at Fenway Park. I'm going to try to take a picture here, partner, while you call the play-by-play. I mean, we have great
1-1.
angles for some award-winning photos over the course of the season.
That
Hey,
is
hi.
true. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Arenado over at first with 1 away. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That's a
outside.
ball.
And the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that
No.
just misses.
Full count.
That's
Ha!
a strike.
Period.
Woody Keller says he won a round. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Orioles' leadoff hitter, Colton Cowser. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. In
He's
time.
out.
Got him. And that'll do it. Back here at Fenway Park, set for the bottom of the third. Now the left fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Connor Wong will hit next.
Woo! He was all over that first
That's
pitch
a strike.
fastball. Just barely missed it.
No
Man,
balls,
this guy was
1
ready
strike.
to hit.
Breaking
Ball
ball
1.
inside. And it's a ball and a strike.
Two.
Swing and a miss.
Clearly, he was sitting on a
1-2.
fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't
Yes.
fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Popped in the air. Left field. Cowser. He's there. He's got it. And start of the fourth. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. He's already homered in this game. And that's
Ball.
off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Just
No,
missed.
Got to
inside.
be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Duran makes the grab, one away. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
And a foul ball.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension.
Hauls it in for the out. And there's two down. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 2. And
ball one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And
ball
now 2-0.
off the plate.
Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. And a base hit into left field. That'll play. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
In the dirt. Rutschman off of first with 2 away. That one finds the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped on a line. Oh, and it goes with a somersault. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Masataka Yoshida. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. That one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they cut into the lead. It's 7-2. And it's fouled away. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Verdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. That one the other way. Westberg. To first.
He's out.
And they get Bregman for the out. Back here at Fenway, here's Nolan Arenado. Arenado, 33 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2009. The why to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Whips it to Casas, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Devers makes the grab for the second out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
He swings and fouls one off. Abreu makes his way towards it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back in Boston, bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Triston Casas. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mullins settles under it. Hauls it in for the out, and there's one down. And next for the Red Sox, Ceddanne Rafaela. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. Back-to-back singles. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. So up next, Wilyer Abreu. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Here's a high chopper. O'Hearn throws to Henderson.
He goes
on the first double play.
You're out.
And that's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Colton Cowser. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. Abreu on the move. Puts it away for the out. One down. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered here in this one. Off the mark there. And that's ball one. One out, bases empty. That missed inside. And the count now 2-0. Duran makes the grab, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg. In the dirt, ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. 0 for 3 in this one.
Foul!
Westburg off of first with 2 away. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stays alive.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit.
He locked him up, and that'll. Back here in Boston, and here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Bradish back to work. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Headed towards the corner.
Just
and
foul.
That is a foul ball. The Orioles leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. That one misses.
No.
Now 1-2. Out towards right center field. Mullins in pursuit. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Masataka Yoshida, the next to hit. Fastball for a strike.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
And that is that. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. And that one handled. Casas takes it to the bag, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. There's a strike.
0-1.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Ramon Laureano. 1 out, and the base is empty for him. 1 down, base is empty. Into the outfield, base hit.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's Nolan Arenado. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Brandon Hyde making a move for a pinch hitter. Gary Sanchez. Runners at 1st and 2nd for him with 1 down. Abreu going back on this one. Hits the fence. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it hits off the monster. The run comes in from 2nd, and it's an 8-run lead.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now a chance for Colton Cowser. Wilson, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. Yeah, that's fouled off.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds. Add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key. Throwing the ball where he wants to.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 1 out and a runner at 2nd. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Rafaela. And O'Neill is
That's an out.
Gunnar Henderson digs in now. Strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
0-2.
that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Foul ball.
Doyle at 2nd with 2 down. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg. Devers tosses across
Out.
the first. They limit the damage. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, we've been in
Ball.
all the press boxes. You got best press box food?
I say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New
Ball,
York
no.
for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Two
Yeah,
balls,
solid.
one
Yeah.
strike.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. And there's one away.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
It's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. And that's
Outside.
And 1-1. Swing
High.
and a miss as he was late that time.
1-2.
Next
2-2.
pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And that's
Full
in the dirt.
count. That's a
4.
ball.
Tried
Take your
another
base.
fastball, but missed the spot. So a man at first. Now it's Alex Bregman. Outside
No, that's
with
a ball.
breaking ball.
1-0.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Man at first, 1 away. Inside,
Ball, no.
just missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And
Full
now
count.
it's filled up. That one drilled left field. And it's off the green monster. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man.
No.
Just a really strong, balanced swing and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Carpenter, the runner at third. Bregman at first. 1 gone. Lifted in the air, right center field. Laureano sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sac fly. It's 10-3.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like
Hook
a wide
one.
receiver playing football.
Rafaela
No
at the plate
balls,
for the
1
third
strike.
time as he comes up empty there. This one in the air. O'Hearn in position. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. Wilson, in his 13th season, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. Abreu hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. When he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
1 down, base is empty. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, digging for 2. To second, but way
he beat
too
it out.
late, safe there.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Laureano comes up to hit, and there's a foul ball. Man at second. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 gone. Nato comes in to take his cuts. High fly ball out towards left field. Abreu pulls that one down. And bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And first offering is fouled off. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it hits the fence. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 2 in this one. Andrew Kittredge takes over on the mound.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. A dive, he's got it. Safe.
Yep,
and
he
in
made it.
comes the run from third. Back to the top of the order now. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Foul ball there. Liner caught it second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
To third might be 2. Arenado. Over to second, and it's a
He's
double
out.
play to end the inning. Back here at Fenway, all set to start the 9th in this one. Here is Gary Sanchez. Corral. And there's one away. And the batter now, Brenton Doyle. And that's down a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove.
Rafaela.
That's an out.
Double play.
Out.
And that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the 9th. Here's Rafael Devers. Kittredge back to work. And that
Ball
one
one.
missing inside a sharp
1
slider.
ball, no strikes.
The next
Ball 2.
offering misses. And it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swings
Hike.
through that.
Well, they came right at him right there.
2-1.
Challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but
Hi,
I'd imagine
2.
it's a confidence booster on the mound.
2-2.
You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Inside.
Full count.
3-2 now.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one misses.
Take your base, ball
So
4.
lead off walk. Kerry Carpenter up next for the Red Sox.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
0-1.
Devers on at first. Nobody out. And down on strikes he goes. 1 out. And now it's Alex Bregman. Check swing, and
Hee-haw!
he went. That's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Missed
No.
inside with the curve. That one
Ball.
outside. 2 balls and a
2
strike.
balls,
2-1
1
to count
strike.
now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it bangs off the monster. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. And stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. On the corner for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No
Quickly
balls,
into an
2
0-2
strikes.
count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Last out for the Red Sox in this one. Next to hit, Ceddanne Rafaela. Swinging a foul out of play. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles slug their way to a win.